In this quick tip, we'll take a look at a useful technique to take a dry mono guitar, such as this, and add some stereo width and ambience to it using the Oxford Reverb. Let's listen to the track. It's dry and right in your face. So let's take this mono channel and assign a mono to stereo reverb. We'll choose the Oxford Reverb, and there you go. Stereo output. Mono input, stereo output. There's your left and right pan positions. We'll move the left side up to around 10 and leave the right-hand side panned hard right. So in the reverb presets, let's just call up a room sound. Go to Rooms and Small Room 2. We'll start with that to simulate the guitar amplifier being in a room. Let's give it a listen. Okay, so as you can hear and see, we're clipping. So let's clear the clip lights out. There we go. And we'll lower the input gain on the reverb. Drop it around 6 or so. There we go. And let's give that a listen now. That's better. We can hear some ambience on the track, a little depth, but it's too wet. So let's go over here and turn off the 100% wet button, and we'll control the wet-dry effect of this reverb. Make it dry. That's nice. Solo it up. Call up the reverb. And experiment. Sounds like a guitar room. Now over here with this reverb mix fader, we can control the tail. Listen to that. Put some more reverb time on. Shorten it up. Or the early reflections. We can even change the front-back positioning. We'll make it a little more up front. That reflects in the graphics up here. And that's more of an in-your-face sound. Let's pull that back a little bit. Let's try that from the beginning and make a few adjustments. That sounds good. Push the tail up a little. It's a little wet, but let's listen in context. Let's put the track in. Sounds good with the early reflections. It's a nice blend. Here's the panning again. Experiment with the positioning. Make it a little wider. Let's keep experimenting. You can even change the sound in real time for certain licks. And there you go. We started with a dry mono guitar, but using the Oxford Reverb, we added some depth, distance, and width to the sound.